T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys.
Yeah.
You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Yes, lovely people. Welcome to the live match reaction. Liverpool 3, Southampton 1. Calvin Nunes still to show a brace alongside a Firmino finish. What a way to send the lads off to the World Cup. Obviously, not everyone is going to the World Cup, but this was a massive game, especially after losing Leeds and Forest and beating Tottenham. This was the way to send the boys off. Man, like Matt, how you doing?
I'm blessed, bro, and I'm happy as well. Got the 3 points. Darwin Nunes. Listen, if you doubted him, you're an idiot, yeah? If you ever doubted him, you're an idiot.
Idiot.
You know what I'm saying?
Idiot.
But nah, all jokes aside, like, I'm just happy he scored, bro, and he scored them striker type goals as well. Because you know what's so crazy? Obviously, we'll talk about later. Some of them chances like fell to Salah, like one of the headers I remember, and Salah unfortunately was unable to break one of his chances. But yeah, man, Nunes is getting more and more confident. He's looking more and more settled. I'm even wondering whether him playing on the left is actually helping him adjust. I don't think that's his long term. Yeah, I don't think it's his long term position. But no, I'll say this. I'm not comparing the players, but I'm just talking about how they was able to settle in, and maybe the way how they're able to read the game, it helps them. I always look at Henry as a prime example. Now I'm not, comparing the two players. I'm just talking about Henry starting out on the left.
Arsenal fan today.
No. But I'm just talking about starting out on the left, being able to see the game.
You don't have to explain yourself to me, bro.
I'm broadening your horizon.
Just good luck with you.
Yeah. It's not, again, I'm not comparing the players. I'm just comparing.
I know you're not that. You don't have to explain this to me, but you know how Arsenal fans get when you hear the word on read, bro.
That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. But nah, bro, I'm just happy for him. I think, all jokes aside, I think he, for me, was a testament to how well we played as a whole. His performance tied in. And not only that, bro, we just got to put a massive shout out to Andy Robertson because he rolled it back like he was 18, 19. Right, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Robert get 3 assists? Was it 3?
So he got the assist for the Bobby goal. He got the assist for
for Nunes twice, no?
No, he didn't. No, he only got 2. Elliot got the other one.
Oh, it's Elliot. It was 2. It was 2. But 2 assists, bro.
Robbo was brilliant today.
Robbo was sensational today, bro.
I sent a tweet out and I said my 3 takeaways from the game is Ali's the best goalkeeper in the world. Nunes knows how to find the net, and Robbo shows that form is temporary and class is permanent. It is as real as that. Like Robbo was absolutely brilliant.
Robbo,
like the intensity in the first half was excellent. Everything.
Yeah, Robbo was on smoke today, and Ali as well, bro. That save, you should have saved. I think was where he kind of went down a little bit early, but he left his the left. Yeah, it's true. Actually, it's true. Which one?
Bro?
The guy is just he's different. He's on another level right now. There's only one thing I would have criticized him for today. Yeah, the goal, because it's one of the ones where when you commit like that, you have to then go and get it. But again, one error even though I still feel like again, like we gave away like a silly free kick. So again, it's like you got to look at the source as well. He was unfortunate, but everything else, bro, Alisson was superb, man. Like, bro, I'm just so glad that we got a win and we're going into that, obviously the World Cup now, and we ain't got to be in no bad mood like, oh, we lost another game and all that. Things are looking brighter. Diaz is back running outside. Oxlade-Chamberlain was able to make it onto the pitch again. I'm saying Matip, I think, is going to be back soon as well.
Now Dini made it onto the pitch, brother.
True.
Dini
made it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Big up Pep Linders as well. Big up Pep Linders as well. Did really well.
Indeed. So yeah, man, we're playing very, very well. Obviously, we'll get onto player ratings and stuff, but I think, like you said as well, the props has to go to Pep Linders because even though we saw debate earpiece with Klopp and them talking, Linders still had moments in the game where if he had to say something or make that little tweak or slight adjustment, he had to go and do that. Can't just sit there and wait for Klopp to do you know what I mean? To Bluetooth, man. You have to take charge. So fair play to Linders. He actually done well today. Yeah, man.
See up there, son, that yard there. Am I gun that?
Who was it?
Am I gun that? Am I gun that?
Am I something to talk about?
Sorry, am I glitching?
You are a little bit. Unless I was.
For the people in the back.
One the blood clot see up there, son, that yard there. Am I gun that?
Who was it?
Am I gun that? Am I gun that?
Nunes ain't good enough, yeah?
Nice.
Nunes ain't good enough, yeah?
If you
You know
doubt
what?
it, man, you're an idiot.
You know what? I'm
Right.
not the type.
Idiot.
I'm not the type of brother to do that. Throw things in your face.
In it. Don't be
I am
that
doing
guy.
I told you
I
so.
I
Don't
am.
all that
I
kind
told
of
people
stuff.
about Nunes.
Don't be
But
that
you know
guy.
what?
I
I'm not
told
holding
people
back.
about Nunes.
I'm not holding back on this one because I saw way too many people in the Liverpool community, way too many people in the Liverpool stratosphere
Them boy
talking down on my
thing,
fucking
brother.
striker.
Tell them, bro.
Talking
full
down
screen,
on
bro.
my striker.
Go full screen.
E27.
Where are you
D9.
now?
Trust me.
Where
Them
are
not there.
you now? Make it make
Them not
sense.
there.
Why was you on his back so early? Why was you doubting him? What? Because you didn't get your own way?
Settle in.
Because you didn't get who you wanted? Because Haaland went to Man City? Is that why? Talk
Innit?
about my fucking
Bun Haaland.
striker now.
Fun Haaland.
Tell them, bro.
Talk about my
D9.
striker
Innit? What did
now.
Haaland do today?
D9.
Nothing. Do you know who scored? Do you know who scored a
D9
brace
to the
today, though?
Bird.
Tony. Yeah.
So
Not
explain
Haaland.
it to me. Explain it to me. That's all I want. I
D9.
want explanations now. I ain't having a bar of it. I ain't having a bar of it.
Strike.
I want to.
Now,
I want to know where the.
Drifty said he wants his
explanations
receipts in the post still. First class. Send them.
100%, but
Nice,
no
bro.
special
Send them
delivery,
there.
bro. Special delivery. I want to sign for it, bruv. I want to know that it's arrived, bruv. You get me? First delivery in the post receipts for every
Trust me.
single person. And obviously, he's got tons more left to do. But if this kid hasn't done enough for you at this point right now,
Me no know what to tell you.
then it's on you. It is
You,
on
fam.
you. I think statistically he has 2 assists and 9 goals before we go off to the World Cup.
Like
What more do you want?
So we're saying
What
20 goals in
more
all
do
comps.
you want?
We're saying 20 goals in all comps.
Game through suspension.
Bruv, I'm not going to
30.
start setting targets, but I heard certain people told me that he wouldn't even score 15 goals this season. And he's already
30.
like 2/3 of the way there. So it is what it is, bruv.
Yeah, that's wild.
It is what it is.
still.
But
That's wild,
again,
like,
but again,
that's wild still. That's wild.
but again, people can talk. I'll let them talk. All I do is ask questions like, you know, have no sense. Is what it
Men
is,
lie,
bruv.
women lie, numbers don't. That's all I'm saying. Darwin bags goals. My D9. Remember, I told you from
Only
day one.
only disappointing thing about today is that Klopp rightly took him off with 10 minutes to go to give him a rest before the World Cup, and he could have possibly maybe got a hat trick. That would have been the only way to actually round up the day even
We
better.
saved
But
it for the Man City game in the Carabao Cup.
yeah. We knew.
Yeah. Nunes.
And
Look
do
at
you
the
know
aim.
what as well? Just quickly, I don't
Yeah.
even want to. I don't even like this whole comparison between players and all this kind of crap. Like, but I heard a lot of Man City people and a lot of non-Liverpool people fully
Yeah.
in Nunes shade mode.
Yeah,
Fully
yeah,
in
yeah,
Nunes
yeah.
shade
Everything
mode.
he done.
And I also had a lot of people looking at me sideways, including Lee, when I said that Nunes was a better footballer than Haaland. Haaland scores goals, and he's a much better goal scorer. And that's a fact, and there's nobody that will ever argue that. But anybody look me in my fucking face right now and tell me Haaland is a better player than Nunes. Can Haaland do up left wing? Be tracking back, defending 1 minute, then be up creating goals the next? Can he beat players on the wing and cross the ball in for his strike partners? Can he do any of that stuff? You tell me. I just want to know. Because I want to know how much Haaland gets involved. Because I'm seeing 4 touches a game. And yeah, you get 3 goals in those 4 touches. But nobody told me.
What are we doing out here?
Nobody told me Haaland is a better footballer than Nunes.
All right, sorry, Carl. Technician.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It's the technicians. Now, remember, we got the new technician on board. What's his name? Jonathan. Is it Jonathan?
Oh, Jonathan.
Yeah, I told you to take him off the payroll still. Like, he's not doing his job, innit? But yeah, we moved. But yeah.
Nah, look, phenomenal stuff today.
Nah, it is.
Just what we needed.
Yeah.
That's what we needed.
100%.
Shame about the Tottenham result. Could have done with.
Yeah, they won. Did they won in the end? They won in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, could have done with Leeds holding out. But you know what? Sets up the second part of the season very nicely. Top 4 is achievable. Won't be easy, but it is achievable.
It is achievable. 100% is.
Boys, I've already given my 3 takeaways from the game. What are your 3 takeaways from the game? Matt, I'll start with you.
Another grab I have with people. So I've got to get some shit off my chest. Andy Robertson. I heard people tell me my left back was finished. I heard people tell me Andy Robertson should be replaced. I heard people putting shade on the player who's been the best left back in world football for about 3 or 4 years. And he went through a rough patch. Are you not allowed to have any moment in your life as a footballer these days, especially if you're a Liverpool player, where you're not allowed to dip in form, where you're not allowed to be human, where you're not allowed to just not be as good as you normally are for a couple of months or a couple of weeks or a couple of games or whatever it may be? I remember sitting here with Cal, and shame to some of the people in our own community. Me and Cal about 4 or 5 months ago had to sit and go, guys, what are we talking about? People were saying, get rid of Robertson.
It was about a year ago. I remember I think it was after Liverpool, Brentford or Liverpool Brighton that we drew.
I don't know how long ago it was, but I remember us having to sit and be like, guys, what are we talking? We was having to fend off Robinson out, Matt. Robinson out, you know. I'm just like,
remember, I was on that show. I know.
I was on that shit. Show, please, let's just do that. Even if we can't get the whole Liverpool fan base to do it, just as a Kopish community, can we just put perspective on things, please? Klopp out, Robinson out, Mane out. I've heard some of the most scandalous, ridiculous bullshit I've ever heard. Please, can we just put some perspective on things, please? Come on, guys. Come on, man. And everyone's allowed to get carried away once in a while, but I'm seeing consistently people not letting things be held in context. Come on, guys. Robertson out. Did you see my left back today? Did you see my left back today?
Bro. Sensational, bro.
Did you see my goalkeeper today? That's my 3rd takeaway from the game, Cal. If you think there's a better goalkeeper in the world than Alisson Becker, then I don't know what you're smoking. Send me that butcher. I don't know what you are smoking because this guy will stand there for 89 minutes and do fuck all. He should be cold. He should be freezing cold. Have you seen how cold it is out there? And he's still pulling off world-class save after world-class save.
Yeah.
When it's a one-on-one with Alisson, it's almost like being thrown in the cage with a bear. Will you get out? Probably not. Probably not.
Unless you're mystical. Pray for the bear. That's what Alisson did. Pray for the bear.
Oh, my days. Oh, my days. But, you know.
Best keeper in the world. Not even close at this point either.
It's not even close. It's not even close. And he was looking fresh to death today as well for his World Cup. He was looking fresh. He thought, you know what? I'm going to trim off the beard because Ali did. How about that?
How many man can rock just a moustache, a full beard, and the clean shave look? He's different, man.
For real. And still look normal.
Brother, different.
And good looking. Life isn't fair. Life isn't fair.
Normal,
distribution, everything.
Fuck it, no. Life isn't fair. But we move, innit?
Different. Matt,
I got off my chest now. Let's move.
I think they're kind of self-explanatory. Darwin Nunes stole the show today, rightly so. Absolutely sensational performance. Got a brace. Proved a lot of people wrong. Left back Robbo, just already spoken about Robbo. I don't even need to say that about Robbo. Robbo, I think I said it before just joined. I think I already said about Robbo.
Yeah, you did.
So people, like,
Mm.
I already said about
might have
Robbo.
been behind this. Might have been behind the scenes actually, Matt.
Yeah, like
Sorry to cut you, Matt, because I don't just want to keep going back and forward. And he's in form. Today weren't a one-off.
oh yeah,
Robbo's been brilliant since he come back from his injury. Absolutely brilliant since he come back from his injury. So this isn't a one-off game, by the way. I just thought today was a defining time to be like, I can't believe people actually said Robbo out. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know when you just have that euphoria moment of like,
yeah,
oh my
for
God,
real,
like,
for real.
but yes,
100%. And yeah, the last point I'd say, yeah, I swear. Hold on, did I say this already? But I spoke about Ali already, innit, about the saving at the beginning, like.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Ali, yeah, bro. Like, listen, Alisson, even last season, saved us how many points, how many goals. Yeah, he's doing the same thing now. Whenever we feel like, oh no, like I think they're probably gonna score now, something like that. He pulls off some world-class save that you shouldn't really be making. Bro, he's the best goalkeeper in the world. I think it's that simple. And I think we're lucky to have him. Like we right now look like we've just hit a little bit of form. The only annoying thing though, and it's got nothing to do with us, so to speak, is this World Cup, because I feel like now would have been the perfect time now to just keep playing game in, game out, game in, game out. And I feel like we would have seen some momentum really build up. So I'm hoping, because we know what it's like when there's a break, how are Liverpool going to perform when after, you know what I mean, after the break. So let's just hope that we can keep this momentum, because I think we finally hit our stride. Do you know like that? So let's see now, because this Southampton game, when you deep it, they had a couple of chances there where they might have been able to do something, but we just done it. We done enough, and the most important thing was the 3 points. I think we're in like 5th or 6th now. I think Newcastle are about to play now, just putting the game on. They're 5 points ahead of us, but they'll have a game in hand. So obviously we kind of need either a draw or I don't know, maybe even a Chelsea win. Actually, I don't know, but all I know is that we just got to keep winning our games. We're in good form. Big up, like I said before, Pep Linders as well, because he was the one that actually kind of had to go through the game. I know he had Klopp in the earpiece thing, but there are times and he had to make the changes in that, like tactically, maybe without even asking Klopp, he just had to go and do it. So yeah, fair play to Linders as well. But all in all, if you're a Liverpool fan, surely you can see the upside now, innit? Surely you're not just thinking it's all doom and gloom. Oh, we can't make 4th, we can't even make 3rd. This season is a weird season, and I feel like if there's one team you should never count out in any title race, in fact, there's 2 teams in any title race, Man City and Liverpool, because we're about that life. And when it's all said and done this season, I think we're going to surprise a few people. Am I saying we're going to win the league? No. But are we going to surprise some people probably where we finish? Yes, I am. And what we might end up winning.
Can I just say something just quickly as well, guys? Big up to El Silva on this one, because I just want to say, guys, in life and in anything in general, but even let's just make it about this situation. It does not make you a bad person or an idiot or stupid to just go,
To change
do you
your
know
opinion.
what? I was wrong. I was wrong.
Yeah,
Nunes is actually good.
Yeah,
and
some
big up
people
to
are
El
taking
Silva.
it a bit.
Like, you know when people are just so hell-bent on they can't be wrong, they will not admit, they will not take it back, they will not change. They're just so stubborn. Guys, there is nothing wrong with just going, bro, I got that one wrong, you know. Me, Cal, and Matt do it all the time.
Yes.
We are held accountable for our bad decisions.
And we've got you guys to remind us as well. Imagine that every time,
man.
Whenever we say something, obviously internet don't lie, in it. The tapes, the tapes are there. There's bare times we've had to sit back and go,
Jamal, the receipts are there, bro.
Yeah, Jamal literally had the receipt machine. Man was creating them, literally.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, just if you have to just take a step back and go, "Bro, I was wrong." It's okay.
Facts.
It's okay.
Remember Timo Werner? Remember when I was?
Yeah, I was wrong on that as well. To be fair, I actually do think a lot of people was maybe a bit harsh on him in terms of they judged his whole career off of what he was doing at Chelsea. Because if you look at either side of Chelsea, he has been banging in the goals. But So I don't think he is crap. Like,
No,
like
he's
people thought
not.
he was good. Then he
I
was
hear
bad.
that, but I
It
just
wasn't
thought
like
he
you
would have
got it wrong.
even going to Chelsea. I thought he would have done better. I still believe though, for us, if we signed him, he does better. He just genuinely, because when it comes to strikers at Chelsea, let's keep it a buck. There's no excuses there. For some strange reason, a lot of them just don't do what they're supposed to do. A lot.
I wouldn't say you were wrong on Werner though, Matt. Because if you look at either side of his Chelsea career, he had actually been banging in the goals on a regular basis.
I think expectation though. I just genuinely thought at least at Chelsea, like he would get like, I don't know, say like 20 goals in all competitions, like you know what I mean, something like that. But he didn't really.
But he does it for Leipzig though. So
yeah, he does it for Leipzig still. Can't even lie.
All right, can you help these supers before we do play ratings, boys? Big up Bayesian Barnes says I might have gotten that and give Bobby his new contract. Facts.
Straight.
And we're going to talk about Bobby as well, you know.
Eastwood says Nunes protection is being negotiated. I'm seeing him finally relaxing and blending in. Remember I told you Klopp was going to put him on the left and Diaz down the middle. I don't know if he would have if Diaz was fit, you know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Maybe the injuries have actually helped Nunes to settle in, to be honest.
They would be swapping over though, during games.
You can show up when you want. Big up Kopish and the man them.
Hey, big up.
I said you can show up when you want, you know. I'd rather they showed up all the time though, but still.
Jay, the activist, says Tony might make the World Cup with the Madison injury. I'm hoping Madison's injury is
serious. Did Madison get injured?
Yeah, he got injured still.
Injury.
I saw he just pulled up, no one around him. But Tony should have been going. Well, we won't go into all the stuff now, but
we know what it is, man.
Regardless. We know what 100%, bro. We know what it is.
Jay the activist says Oxford's really good in his short cameo. It's okay, to be fair. I thought 8 wins in the last 10. Momentum building despite no special performances yet. Let's get that takeover. Centre midfield Jan 1st. Injured players back. We start the hunt down again, just like last Jan. Never give up. Quad settings. Remember I told you quad settings. November the 12th, quad settings. Yeah. Remember I told you. Alexander says, is it worrying that Kanate is out so often? Nah, he'll be fine after the World Cup.
He'll be all right.
He's just been rushed.
What actually happened?
They just said minor.
We got a knock in training.
And they were like, let's not risk it. And let's be real, man's got World Cup. It's one of them ones, isn't it? They were like,
do you know what? I never saw the build up to the game or anything. I was actually hoping that he went with Gomez to just protect Ibu because he's played 3 games since coming back and he's got the World Cup to think about. So I was hoping he was just playing Gomez to like help Ibu out. But
Chris says Nunes, my gun that. Old school tunes 80s. Big up old school tunes 80s. Ain't seen you in a while.
Old school,
long time.
For real.
What is more scary than Halloween? Friday the 13th, Exorcist, Liverpool FC with some big money. It's definitely the last.
Definitely. Well, if we get the big money, there'll definitely people turning up in our rivals' sleep. When we get the big money, there'll definitely be people turning up in our enemies' dreams / nightmares, like Friday the 13th, and there'll definitely be people's heads spinning off and being sick, like the Exorcist. So I think you can combine all of them. To be fair, and we'll be moving like Mike Myers.
Darwin's so fantastic. Could have had 2 assists. That is true as well. Sean says it's now Darwin Dior. Now we have the money. Fat Frank getting sacked. Let them get relegated. Then we'll buy their ground because we can, and then just throw it in the Mersey.
turn it into our training ground, didn't it?
That's our new training pitch. Bayesian Bar says, "Bring Mont on to stand up for his crimes on Nunes." Mont can answer for himself still. Big up Mont.
I pulled Mont up about his Jota crimes.
Man said answer for his crimes.
His Nunes crimes. Trust me.
Jamrock says, "Shake my head. 4 points off City if we'd beaten Nottingham Forest and Leeds." Facts. That is very frustrating.
Yeah, that's the killer.
Yeah,
I know. And that's what makes the roller coaster fun, right?
True.
No, it's only fun if we end up in the end with something to cheer about.
I'm trying to convince myself, man. I'm trying to convince myself.
Oh, okay.
Darwin, I wish you'll continue to prove me wrong. I feel like Darwin is going to continue to prove a lot of us wrong. R. Thompson 94 says clubbing talks with Bobby about contract extensions. Sign it now. New owners.
Hey,
sign it now.
Bro. Sign the thing, bro.
AM says
You know
Robertson has
bro.
been excellent since returning from injuries. Fact, AM. Ash says
Point I made as
Drifty.
well, big up.
Go chat to Kop-Ish disciples. Who's talking smack about Darwin and Klopp? Your DMs must be full of apologies recently. Recency bias is a cancer in sport.
What
When
a
you say
super
Kop-Ish
chat.
disciples, you don't talk about me and Matt, I hope, Ash.
I don't
hope
know what
not.
he was trying to get at. That's.
Once said Klopp out. I'll just make that clear still.
I was gonna say.
I mean, do you guys need a
Moment for what?
No, I was gonna say for what though? What for? What?
I'm gonna wind up, man. I'm gonna wind up.
Monkey King says Kopish Liverpool win hits different like the ting. Big up yourself, Monkey King.
Big up
Yes,
yourself,
guys,
bro. Big up,
subscribe
man.
and like if you haven't already. Taji says, I hope T.O. see how special Bobby is. My number 9. T.O. Who's T.O.?
Brazil manager.
Oh, Tito. That guy.
I got you.
Big up Demo says 9 goals, 4 assists so far. Best in the world. His name is Bobby Firmino. Sam Max Legend says was never Robbo out, but wanted him bench because of poor form. Agree with
That's
that.
fair. That's fair.
Rotate, give others a chance and confidence, not just confidence towards your favorite players. Facts.
Agreed.
Bajan Barnes says our only focus is City because Arsenal won't keep up this pace and not finishing with 90 points. We will do a madness after the World Cup. You'll never walk alone. I'm looking forward to that.
I don't think we can be that
Marcus.
dismissive of Arsenal. I don't think we can be that dismissive, like to just act like it's
I
just
agree.
a nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we can't
I
be
agree.
that dismissive.
I think with Arsenal, I'll be honest with you. It's only
Bun
the World
Arsenal.
Cup that no, but I gotta keep it about. It's only the World
Bun
Cup
Arsenal,
that can
bro.
disrupt them. No, but bro, we gotta keep it real though. We have to.
Bun
We have to.
Arsenal.
No, bun Arsenal. But what I'm saying is, we have to keep it a buck. If they negate the World Cup and don't get too many injuries, their pace, I don't think, will slow down enough where we look at them and go, "Oh my god, look at the drop off." Do you know what I mean? I think it's only injuries that can really mash up their season, like mash it up. You know what I mean? I'm not saying bun Arsenal, of course,
Bun
bun Arsenal all day.
Arsenal.
I hear you, bro, but we
I'm on
still
that
got to
energy
talk
tonight,
football, though.
I'm on.
Imagine
I'm on
that
that mode today,
imagine that Adesanya smoke.
Game
And
over.
the Izzy
Game
smoke.
over. Game over. Marcus Barnes says, call me madman, but we're 10 points behind City with 72 points to play for. I ain't giving up. Never that. Until it's mathematically impossible. It's on. Tell him again, Marcus.
I hear that.
Sam Matt's Legend says, Cal, not quad, but quintet. Ready, got the community. My God, come on. I got thrown a 5 up like Booker T, yeah? That's what I got to do now, yeah? That's what I got to do. 5 times. Can you dig it, sucker?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. We are not counting the community shield. Come on, guys. We are not counting the community.
And this
are
is
not
why
counting
we
it.
get
Me and
clipped
Sam
up.
Max Legends are. Do you know what? Bun you two. Everyone put a 1 in the chat if you count the community shield. And if you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you. Old school streams 80 says. Man, them acting like we will be millionaires when the takeover happens. Cal will have a different Lambo every day. Drifty has a new yacht. You should see my shopping list. Hey, I'm gonna be rich. I don't know about you, lot, but I'm gonna be rich.
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie, I
gonna
see a
be
lot of
rich.
ones in the chat still. I can't even front. Not even 1, 2.
Saying, bro.
Not even 1, 2.
Fine, bro.
Raw.
Fine,
You
bro.
community shield merchants.
Yeah.
Do you know what's fun?
That's
Do you know
what
what's
we are,
funny
bro.
though? Yeah, you know what's funny? Yeah, I remember when I was watching
Yeah.
one video a little while ago, and X, shout out X every time. He was like, "Look at all you Liverpool fans talking about the community shield don't count. I just want to play in the community shield." And when I thought about it like that, I
It's
thought,
fun.
all right, yeah, fair enough. I get you only do get to play in it because you won something technically, other than the year we was in it because Man City won both and then we finished second. But yeah, so it's like, all right. I get, but I'm still not calling it a trophy though. I'm not
All
calling
the
it a
belts.
trophy.
Man said all the belts.
All
It is
the
what it is.
belts.
It's a
Just my camera,
shield.
one sec.
All the belts.
It's a shield.
All the belts.
That's right.
Is it shiny? Does it sit in the trophy cabinet? Then it goes to the trophy count.
It's a giant
Goes to
50p,
the
innit?
trophy count. But 50p is what it is, bruv. Goes towards the trophy count. Right, let's get these player ratings moving. Hold on. Do my eyes deceive me? Lee! You've been awfully quiet since all this takeover talk, bro. What are you
Your
saying?
team's
You
got to do
realise
their
you should have
job
left the
today
one
as
that
well.
loved you the most, yeah? What are you saying? You realise you shouldn't have left the one that loved you the most, Lee. Sunshine Anderson setting it up. Heard it all before.
Lee's there. Oh, Lee, you
Heard
there,
it.
yeah? Lee,
Yeah.
you know.
You see how you get taken over, Lee. You're gonna wish you stayed on the boat, bro. You're gonna wish, bro.
I'm saying, man. Too quick
Right,
to jump ship,
start
bro.
with the player ratings, boys. Alisson Becker. Do I even need to ask?
No, you don't.
Can I say one thing? One thing.
Don't
If it's gonna be negative, then I don't want you to, bro.
Now, but I gotta
Bruv,
say that we
we're
still
all
got.
about, all right, but we're all about democracy, Matt. But I don't want to be seen to be that guy who just locks you off, bro. It looks bad. It looks bad. It looks bad. It looks like we have no
allowing me
cohesion
to
in
say
it.
no. I'm not saying it's gonna affect
But
his
you are
rating. I just want to talk about. I'm just saying something that happened.
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, man. My trigger finger is very itchy, though. That's all I'm saying.
I don't understand. No, all I want to say, all jokes aside, yeah, I think we spoke about it at the beginning of the show, Cal.
Don't lock him off. Don't lock him
Yeah,
off.
did we, oh, was we live? I'm trying to think, was we live? But
We weren't live, man. I'm glad you weren't, but now you're bringing it live still. Go through.
I swear we weren't live. So you're admitting that you was part of that conversation then? You was a part of that conversation.
No, and what did I say at the time?
No, all I remember is saying, "Oh, do you know what?" I said Ali was sick in it. He was sick. The only annoying thing is the goal we conceded. I felt like when he came out for it, he should have taken everything. You know, it's one of them ones, but he was still sensational. I'm just saying that's the one thing.
Ali wasn't to blame for that goal, though, man.
No. Drift. When you're the goalkeeper and it's an in-swinger and you're coming out full guns blazing. No, but we're not taking away from man's rating. I'm just telling you about what happened today.
Okay, fair dues.
Do you know? It's one of them ones, isn't it?
Talk your thing, bro. Talk your thing.
Right, these men are basically saying after the show we ain't talking.
Do you know what Matt just done there, Cal? He just got a PlayStation 5. He got a mountain bike. He got a blender. He got a coffee machine. He got all of this stuff. But at the end of the day, he just sat there and went, "No one can get me an aftershave." Like, big man.
What about my? About my Christmas card?
You see what you just got, bruv? Aftershave.
Why didn't you?
No, do you know what it is?
Why didn't you wrap the present?
No, you man.
Why just put in a gift bag? Why didn't you wrap it?
See, do you know what's so mad? Yeah, I know, like, what I said. Some people might agree, disagree. I'm not gonna put the person's name, but someone was like, "Oh, you make no sense." Yeah. All right. If I don't make sense here, when they had their free kick and Alisson came out, obviously because the Will Price for the free kick it was an in-swinger, and Alisson came out and he got beaten to the ball. Is that not Alisson's job to kind of make sure that he clears the ball when he's jumping out of the goal?
Hold on.
Do you know what I mean? No. This is the one person. This is the one person. They know who they are. Not to you, man. Not to you. This is the one person in the chat, One person. This is the one person in the chat. All jokes aside, come on, brother. Like, like that. But yeah, we move. Let's not take away from the game. And let's not turn it negative. But if we're just gonna talk football for a second.
What rating you giving him, Matt?
What's that? Oh, 9.5.
What?
We took what? 9.5.
Oh my god,
Bruv, you're
definitely
giving him
wanna get
anything
locked off,
less
innit?
than a 10, bro.
You know what? Go face the wall, bro. Go face the wall, Matthew. Go face the wall, bro. Go face the wall, bro. What are you doing, bro?
9 point.
Bruv.
We can't give Ali 9.5.
He
10, bro. How is he
world-class
anything less
saves,
than
bruv.
a 10, bro? We won the
Without
game
him
because
today, we
of
don't win
Ali,
the
bro.
game, bro. Blood
Matt,
fire.
without Ali, we don't even win the game, bro. Did you see
Hold
the
on, no,
saves
Drift,
he
let me-
made
Drift,
today,
let me
bro?
take this one, please. Let me take this one. Let me take this one here. 'Cause I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm gonna have to just address this. When he made the
This-
save from the
This
young
is
light skin guy who
crazy,
came
you
on,
know.
when he made the
But
other
Alice-
save from the left-footed guy, when you said he went down a bit early, and the one from Che
Yeah.
Adams, and you give
No, bro.
oh my,
The man was sensational today. No. All jokes aside, he was sensational. I'm just saying, if there's what, remember, I'm being overly critical, by the way, overly critical.
you are, bro.
But you man are in the
For
gas
what
right now.
reason,
You man are in the
bruv?
gas. You can't even see what's going on. You man are in the smoke and
No,
that.
because I don't think Ali is to
No, no.
blame at all for the goal.
No,
Oh.
he takes some blame for it.
But
But
that's-
brother,
do you know what? That's all I needed you to say. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say, you know.
no, he takes some blame, but Gomez also takes
Yeah.
some blame, and so does Virgil.
But what I'm saying is, you see how we won the game and he made those saves, yeah, and rightly so. All I'm saying, I'm not taking away from what he's done, bro.
3 worldies, bro.
If Alisson jumps out for the ball and misses the ball, bro, are we just gonna sit here and act like it never happened? Oh, that never happened because he made 6 saves. Are we actually gonna sit here? Are we actually gonna sit here and do that?
This is what Manama started to
Alright,
say
cool.
about you.
I
in the
ain't gonna say
comments.
nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I find that kind of mad still.
Man,
Hold
no,
on,
Matt,
so
you
let
do
me-
you,
let me
bro.
ask you, Matt.
I'll do
No,
me in it. I find that kind of mad.
Hold
No,
on,
you
no,
do
hold on,
you,
Matt,
bro.
Matt, Matt.
It never
No, Matt,
happened.
let me
We
ask
won
you a question,
3-0. We won 3-0. It
No,
never happened.
Matt. I'm going to switch it around.
Never
Matt.
happened.
Say for
It never
example,
happened.
Say for example, Salah scored 3 world-class goals,
Mm.
but he missed a shot that he should have scored. What rating would you give him?
Mhm. That's different. We're comparing a striker to a goalkeeper.
Oh my, you're moving
The
goalposts,
goalkeeper's
literally and
The
figuratively.
goalkeeper's mistake. But the goalkeeper's mistake was more detrimental because we conceded. If
Bruv,
Salah
his
doesn't
saves were-
score,
and his saves were more impactful because we would have lost if they scored those
Let-
3 goals, bro.
all right, do you know what? Let's just give him the 10. Let's give him the 10. All I'm saying is the only reason why I would even give him a 9.5, like a smidgen of a rating of a 10, by the way, is because of
No,
that
I'm not
error.
even giving him a
gonna-
10. I'm giving him the higher tier, bro.
All right, cool. You might give him what you want to give him, innit? You might give what you want to give him, innit? That's what I'm give him the 10. That means he was perfect.
Pause.
No mistakes.
No.
No, 10 doesn't mean that. 10 doesn't mean that.
Yes, it
There's
does.
no way you can go
Yes,
through a
it
game without
does.
making a mistake.
Bro,
No, it
if
doesn't.
you're 10,
10 doesn't mean mistake.
let's put context to it. If you're 10, you pretty much, and I say pretty much, had a perfect game. That's why we give out 10s, bro. We don't give out 10s because you were
He
sick.
pretty
We
much
give out
had a
10s.
perfect game, bro.
Do you know what? It's cool. Like, if you man want to give him the 10 or the 10.5. Me not care.
Hold on, Matt. You don't think he
Give
pretty
it to him.
much had a perfect
Ah.
game? All right.
Bro.
Apart from that one thing, what else did you do wrong in the game?
That's the whole. I said he made one error, but because we conceded from it, bro, it's not like someone tackled him and then like someone smashed it over the bar. Alisson come charging up, missed the ball, and we're supposed to act like this just never happened, you know, because we won the game and everyone's
saying it
gassed.
didn't happen.
Right.
No, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying he was at fault.
That's what
just
I'm
as
saying.
much as
That's what
Gomez
I'm
and
saying, bro.
Virgil. But without him,
Bro.
we don't win today.
Can- Can anybody answer me this? When we conceded the goal and Alisson come flying out of his goal, did you not not think that, do you know, Alisson could have done better? In your lot's opinion. Honestly,
Yes.
all banter aside.
But I also thought Gomez and Virgil could have done better as well.
Yeah, but the goalkeeper,
I personally
hear
think
you.
it was Gomez who lost his man. If you go and watch it, I think it was Gomez.
No, it
who
wasn't.
lost
It was
his man.
actually Virgil. It was Virgil.
Was it Virgil
Vir-
that
it was
lost his
Virg.
man?
It was
No,
Virg.
it's
Virg
both,
lost
no,
his
both
man.
of them. It was actually both, mate.
No,
it's both
the
of them
person that
still,
scored,
mate. Both
Virgil was the person that scored. I remember the person that scored, Virgil was marking him, bro. Virgil was marking
No,
him.
Virgil
Alisson come
he
charge.
wasn't marking him. He wasn't marking him. That was Gomez's man, Matt. But where I do
Bro.
hold Virgil accountable as well is that Virgil sees the situation and didn't react quick enough.
I'm
They're
not
both
gonna
at
lie. I
full
feel
back.
like drift today. I'm taking on the
But
world,
when you watch it,
bro. I swear down. This moment right here,
Bruv,
where
watch
Allison
it back,
made
man.
the mistake. That's a mistake from Allison, you know.
It's a very
I'm not saying you didn't-
it's a very stressful position to be in, Matt, isn't it?
It is, you know. It is. It is.
Yeah, I tell you, they ain't easy, bro.
When you've got an unpopular opinion. But again, I'm not saying, oh, 10 is crazy. I'm just saying the reason why I would have given him a 9.5 is because that mistake here, it's probably the only mistake in the whole game where I will go, oh, do you know what? If there's, that kind of took away a little bit, but he's still sick, though. Still sick. That's what it is.
Put him in the 10 after all that.
What do you give him, Drift?
I give him a 10.
I'm outvoted anyway, remember? I've got an unpopular opinion.
No, but Cal was going to give him was going to give him an Alcantara, and you've given him a 9.5. So
You was going to give him Alcantara.
I was. You actually convinced me not to give him an Alcantara. I'll give you that. But we'll still speak after the stream.
I'm talking about. How can we give that Alcantara? You know what? It's cool.
No, we'll speak after the stream, Matt. We'll speak after the stream. I went too high. You went too low.
We don't need to speak on the stream. We're after the stream. We can speak now.
We do.
No, we don't need to speak after the stream, bro. We don't.
No,
We don't.
we need to speak after the stream, bro. It has to.
No, we don't.
We have
We
to.
don't. We don't.
No, we
don't
have
need to speak
to,
after the stream.
Matt.
No,
We have
I'll
to.
be mediator.
You went too high. You went too low.
don't.
I went too high.
There's nothing to talk. There's nothing to talk about. I swear, bro. You see
You
when
went
I'm
too
wearing
low,
the
man.
gas?
You went too low.
No, we're in the gas right now. We're in the gas, fam.
You
There's
gave it
gas
too low, bro.
everywhere.
It was too low.
Someone just said 10 is a clean sheet, you know.
No, it's not. Don't.
No.
do this,
Because
people, man.
when
What
you're
are
the
we doing
goalkeeper,
there?
you can let in
No,
a goal.
that's
That's not your fault.
that's
No,
one
I disagree
person.
with that. I disagree with that fully.
That's one person.
I feel like people.
just-
I feel like things are being said to trigger me at this moment. I'm
But trigger
I'm not
you,
gonna
what?
react
Bruv, do you know the amount of stuff I've seen against me about apparently I haven't eaten all these things, bro?
Have you eaten?
Man's trying to attack my character. Do you know how mad that is?
Have you eaten, though, Matt? Have you eaten?
Now people trying to attack my character. What? Because I'm a foodie.
Oh, then you ain't
Have you-
answered the question, man.
Have you eaten?
But there's no
Matt?
need to attack man's character, though.
Have you eaten? He hasn't eaten. He hasn't eaten. He hasn't eaten.
Bro, so those people who've attacked your character have actually got you spot on, bro.
Nah. But it's got nothing to do with the food, bro. Like I'm talking football. I'm talking football, man.
That's it. It's got nothing to do with the food.
I'm talking football. Man, are trying to attack man's character, like trying to say like, if man don't eat, man don't fit rationally, bro.
You're not yourself and you're hungry, bro.
No, I'm absolutely fine, bro. But no, all jokes aside,
Have you got Snickers in the house, bro?
No. I've penguin somewhere, but we move. But now, all jokes aside, I think you guys are probably more so right. But what it is, all I'm trying to say to you is whether you agree with me knocking off the bit of the rating, just as like all bad aside, I think we can't just not. Even though Ali was probably in a way, probably joint man of the match. Yeah, that mistake is still a mistake, though. That's the one thing I know it dampens the mood a bit, but it's still like. Like, no bantering now. Would you, man, say that's a mistake from Ali, or would you just, do you know what I mean?
No, I would say it's a collective mistake that you don't.
Would
really
you? Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair play. I think Joey, Virgil, and Ali all take the blame for that one.
Okay. No, fair enough. I need to watch it back, but I remember
even if you go all the way back and you look at how kind of like silly it was to even give the foul away that led to the goal. Like, I think you can just look at a load of little silly things.
Yeah, I did. Funny enough, I did say that actually. To Cal, I think, like the build up. I did say because I remember saying to Cal, like, no, Allison was sick. It's just a bit annoying that he made the mistake, but then I also said, but then how much blame does he get because the build up to it as well? I think I said to you, Cal, it was a soft free kick or something like that. I'm trying to remember what I said, but yeah. No, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's get
through this play rating. Trent.
Do you know what?
8 for me.
Do you know why?
Sensational.
Do you know
Yeah, it
why?
wasn't sensational. Yeah.
Do you know why I'm impressed with Trent? Because it is really hard to be in the spotlight week in, week out. Have every team that plays against you think you're the one to target and have a game plan that always seems to come down your side of the pitch. So you're constantly under pressure every minute of every game. And to still be like standing up for himself and every now and again get beaten. Yeah, every now and again beat out of position based on how we play. Yeah. But like it's still going. Do you know what I'm saying? And you know what? He's not afraid to still try and do what he knows makes him Trent. Because a lot of people could go into their shell. A lot of people could crumble under that. But he's like, look, I'm gonna keep being Trent. I'm gonna still do skills. I'm gonna still play good passes. I'm gonna still make runs. I'm gonna still press up the pitch. I'm still gonna do what the manager wants me to do and what makes me Trent, even at the risk of everyone piling on top of a mistake comes from it because of it. So I'm really, really proud of the boy for just doing that, if I'm being honest with you. And I think some of his passing and some of his crossing today was good as well. And it will click, man. It will click. Like, don't worry, man. He's just going through a little something. Do you know what I mean? It will click, man. Yeah, but I will go 7.5 to an 8 today. I thought he had a good game.
So you said 8,
I ain't getting into no boot.
I was gonna say, I said 8 as soon as you said 8.
Yeah.
I think
so I'm out with Trent now anyway.
With Trent, he was. I didn't think it was sensational, but it was very good.
Democracy is fine this day. Democracy is fine.
It was very good. Now, Trent was very good, and I think you played him a lot of pressure, like you said, Jeff, pressure that he's getting a lot more often now because people want to target him and go at him, so to speak. So I think he played well. He didn't have like the best of games, but he was more than good enough. That's what I would say. And like you said, he wasn't still afraid to do what he normally does, because what can happen is when you're not playing well and confidence might be a little bit low, you might start just trying to simplify things a bit more, which can help and not help at the same time, but he will still be Trent. That's one thing I will always applaud about Trent, is that when you know you've got a God-given ability and people might say certain things about you, never still shy away from showing everyone what you still can do. Just because people have an opinion about you, don't let them change who you are. We know who he is. He's that same player that helped us win a Premier League and a Champions League and a Carling Cup and an FA Cup. That's our right back. That's our right back. That's not no one else. Yeah, and Charity Shield. That's no one else's right back. That's our right back. So yeah, you get it.
Do you know what? Like Trent is. Imagine what it feels like to be Trent saying that, and every game you go on the pitch, you're still having to prove yourself after all of the achievements that he's already got. Every game he still has to prove himself. It is sad. Let's get off the boys' back, man. Jeez.
Just want to say one quick thing. Do you remember when I kept on going on about a Dutch left-sided centre back and I wanted us to sign him? Do you know what he's actually playing?
What was his name?
Botman, fam.
Oh, Botman. Yeah, he's been good for Newcastle.
But he's been sturdy as hell. I'm just watching the game and I'm thinking,
Newcastle's got the best defense in the league.
Have they? I'm not gonna.
That's why I can't believe that Burn didn't go to the England squad, man.
Yeah, damn. And the thing is, Dan Burn's naturally a centre back. But no, just wanted to bring that. Yeah, but Botman's all right. He was all right. Still, he's all right. He's good, man. But yes, sorry, Carl, go on.
We could probably do with a left-sided centre back to be cover for Virgil. Virgil isn't playing, you know.
Bro,
we actually could. I'm not saying Ibu or Matic can't play there, but I think we probably should have at least one left-footed centre back at the club.
Yeah, I think Carl's frozen, you know, because man ain't moving for a minute.
Oh yeah, shit. I think he has.
Yeah, I think Carl's frozen. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, let's just give him a sec to see if he can jump back in before we bring up the player rating, just in case. But I think we could do with just one left-footed centre back, bro, at the club. Just one, like, because it brings 5 right-footed.
Yeah, it brings balance, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, see Botman, bro. Botman's. Listen, there's a reason why you said it, and I didn't even realize this, that they have the best defense in the league, bro. Botman, and I think it's who's the other centre back? Flipping out. It's gonna really annoy me now. Is it Shaw? Botman and Shaw.
Yeah.
But it's someone else though. I'm pretty sure they might be someone else. No, someone got hurt, you know. Bruno Gamara's got hurt, you know. Bomber fart. Don't tell me it's at the World Cup. I don't. I
Don't
just
give
saw
it.
something.
Don't give it away because I'm gonna watch the game
Oh,
afterwards.
okay. But yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Botman, I know I used to go on about him all the time. Like we should sign him. Obviously, at Lille won the league. Gone to Newcastle, done very, very well. Cal says internet's gone. You know what, Drift? Drift, you know, that's some supers, but I'll see if I can bring up the play because I don't know if Cal's gonna get back in, bro. Let me see if I can.
Yeah. Cool.
He's got
Bring up
internet problems.
Ash says, not you, Cal and Matt. Drifty knows who I'm talking about. His DMs must be full. Some mad takes the last 3 months on Jurgen Klopp, Darwin, Salah, and Bobby. Do you know what, Ash? The mad thing is, people don't apologize to these players. I mean, well, if you're abusing them, you should apologize. But people don't admit that they're wrong a lot of the time anyway. So you'll be surprised. To be fair, the people who hit me up are the people who agree with me, not the people who disagree with me. I don't know if you find that, Matt. It's more the people who agree with me that will be like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm glad that you've seen what I see or whatever. Like, it isn't really usually people who disagree that hit me
Agreed.
up.
No, you're right.
Old school tune says, Inshallah, I feel the 4, Cal. I feel the 4.
5.
I'm guessing that's a Star Wars reference. The 4, the Force.
Hold on.
Dean,
What was the layout before? It was like this.
There's
Was this the layout before?
No, remember we had the ratings up on the screen.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I was at the bottom, yeah. Hola, gents. There's still hope after all. I'm not really worried about Arsenal at this point. They have been scraping results recently, and they don't have a strong bench. No, that is true, Dean. But the fact that they are 70 points ahead of us, I mean, that is an unbelievable amount to make up. Like, it is not going to be easy to catch Arsenal, no matter what you think.
Yes, I was gonna say, even if they go through form, like we
5 losses, they've got to lose 5 games, and we win every game. If you like try and look at it of like a point, like that is a massive turnaround. I can't see Arsenal losing 5 games if they've only lost 2 or 1 game all so far. Like, how do they all of a sudden just get that bad? I don't know, but
it would have to be injuries. That's what I'm saying, in my opinion, anyway.
Yeah. Kingdom, my guys, big up yourselves. Kopish, my channel, that big up yourself, bro.
Big up.
And last super chat is from Liam, who says Ali made a mistake and made up with 3 game winning.
That's
saves.
a fair comment, but I'm just glad that someone said though that you know what I mean. That's all it was. Even if I'm wrong in my, and again, you said it, Drift. You said it at the start of the show. You can admit when you're wrong. Even if I'm wrong in terms of my rating, I just wanted people to acknowledge that that's still a mistake though by Ali. Still a mistake. Do you know what I mean?
All right. Gomez, what are we giving Gomez today, boys?
Do you know what?
I'll give Gomez a 7.5. I would have given him an 8, but he was the one who I would probably say is most at fault for the goal because it was his man. But after that, I thought he played well. He helped to cover Trent well. He was winning headers. He wasn't brilliant, but he was good. I'll give him a 7.5 today.
I agree. Even not saying I was. Southampton aren't the most dangerous team in the world, right? I felt like Gomez could have just stamped
You'll
a little
be surprised, you know. Adams and Armstrong are quite a handful.
No. But what it is that you're Joe Gomez, regardless of whether they're Adams. What you're saying is true, by the way, Drift. But what I'm saying is you're Joe Gomez. 18-19 season, you're bossing some of the best centre backs in world football, and in 1920. I know it might be a small sample size, but you've shown that you're more than well enough. He should be like Virgil, stamping a bit more. Stamping a bit more authority in these games where the the striker goes up against you, and the striker's like, "Nah, Joe's just on it today. Like this is just too much." Like, but I feel like
they're playing with the 2, and that does make it a bit harder because obviously you've got they will swap around, so you can't always just watch one man.
I hear
you. Get what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm not discrediting Joe Gomez. What I'm saying is that from when he's come back from the injury, and he had a really bad injury, from last season, there was a lot of talk. Even in fact, before the start of last season, a lot of talk about who was the second best centre back, and it's just unfortunate that you can tell injuries have kind of gotten to him a little bit. And I'm wondering whether, that's what's holding him back a bit. I think there's another gear to Joe Gomez, but he hasn't shown it yet. And what I'm saying is that, for example, I feel like he can dominate the opponent a bit more, like a Ibu or even a Matip at times. But he hasn't shown it yet, but I know he can do it. I'm still giving him a 7.5 though. I just feel like Joe Gomez has another level that he needs to reach or to get over, so to speak, to go back to the old school Joe Gomez. I feel like he plays with a little bit of caution. I think Drift, there was a game me and you watching the other day, and there was a bit where Gomez, when we're like, why isn't Gomez switching on the burners? It might have even been the midweek game, Drift. Like a little bit of hesitancy that he has sometimes.
You can tell the injuries have made him slightly play within himself. But I think that's natural, though. I watched it happen to Sturridge. I've seen it happen to loads of players who get injured regularly.
If you want to go back to where you belong, you have to get over that hurdle, though. Do you know what I mean?
For me, I'd have gone 7 today for Gomez, but I'm all right with 7.5.
You would have gone 7?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he was going to give him half something. I don't know.
I won't argue. I
mean, you see like he's on that smoke still. I'm just saying, innit?
I won't argue. I won't argue with 7.
You can say 8 in that.
What you Matt, you've got the deciding vote. What are you giving him?
No, to be fair, I would. You know what? This is gonna be bad now because I'm gonna look like the real.
Do you want to get a pack of Chris or something?
No, I'm just thinking. 7.5.
7.5. Cool. I'm good with that.
7.5. Just trying to throw them little jabs. Listen, you throw a few jabs, I'm have to throw a left hook. You know what I'm saying?
Virgil, guys. For me, I'm just gonna go straight. I thought Virgil was immense today. I think he was good as well.
Yeah, but it's about time though.
When is Virg gonna bloody score one of these headers, man?
Yeah.
The one he had today was a tough one, Drew.
I don't know. Man.
Nah, but the old Virg gobbles that up, you know.
No, brother, he was leaning back like Fat Joe, brother, and had to redirect it.
The thing is, when I watched back the replay, I was wishing that he'd maybe just cushioned it to Nunes for his hat trick.
Yeah,
that would have been difficult as well, to be fair. But yeah, Virgil's good.
I've got 9 for Virgil today.
Yeah, I got 9 as well. I thought
you got 9 for Virgil.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm even more impressed with, bro? The fact that his World Cup is round the corner and he's still putting a shift. And he's still putting a shift today. He didn't let anything worry him. And I like that he played the game. There was a moment when he went, I don't know if you saw this, he went like this to Thiago. And Thiago went centre back and he went in midfield. And he started popping around a couple passes, brother. And I was like, hey, is this big Virg? Is this big Virg? When we get back from the World Cup, mark my words, the real Virg will be back. It's the World Cup, man. He's been playing on 50% for the World Cup. When he comes back from the World Cup, the real Virg will be back.
Yeah. I will give Virg a 9. At one point, I was thinking in my brain 8.5 because the whole howler of how we conceded. Yeah. Remember, I said it was Virg's man who I thought he should have been marking.
That's why I didn't go higher than a 9.
Yeah. No, I hear that. Yeah. But then it was also sensational. And not only that, there was one part in the game when I knew, okay, he's all in on this game. Towards the end of the game, they countered. He tackled someone, but the ball kind of like broke free, and he had to make another challenge, but he had to go in like hard, like he had to smash someone's foot. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
Kind of kneeling on the ground when he was doing it.
Yeah, and then afterwards, I'm trying to think who the person was. He touched his foot a bit, but he said to the striker, like, respect for that. But I had to smash that. Che Adams, bro, that's when I knew Virg he was all in today. He was all in. Yeah. Because on another day,
he left the aura at home today.
The aura would have taken that, and we would have seen what would have happened.
Yeah,
he might have even made that challenge, bro.
Yeah.
So he was all in today. So 9 for Virg.
Robbo boys.
10.
Is there an argument for an Alcantara?
There is an argument for an Alcantara, I'll be honest. Because I came on the show.
That's the Matt I know. There
won't be an argument for me.
There he is.
When we started this, in fact, before we went live, I said to Cal, I think Robbo got 3 assists today. He was sick. And Cal was like, no, I think he got 2. I was like, oh, yeah, he did get 2. But it didn't change in my brain how I felt like how he played, regardless of the assist, bro. The man said, left flank is mine.
Yeah.
It's mine. She said it's his.
He is relentless today.
Crazy
Defending
today,
and
bro.
attacking.
Robbo went back to old school Rob. Not even say old school. He just reminded everyone how good he is, and he reminded people, why would you be silly to write me off because I go through bad form? I'm a human being. That's the thing. When we were on such a tear in 1920, sorry, from 1819 to 1920, like 2 years in a row, was on an absolute tear because these players played at an absolute maximum level for 97% of the games, arguably. People forget like, oh, they're allowed like to have a bad patch because they were going crazy, and that's what happened with Robbo. And you were right to say Robbo needed to be dropped because there were times when he didn't play well, and people were saying Simicast. That's absolutely fine, but let's be real, man. Come on, man. Robbo's still the king.
I have a gripe
he's the
with
best
the
left
people
back.
who said Robbo should have been sold. That's
Buff.
what I have a gripe.
If I could break out them receipts,
Robbo's done.
Man said he's done out here.
Because Robbo's done is wild.
Crazy, bro. Crazy, huh?
Brilliant performance today.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we saying 10 or 10.5, boys?
10.5.
I wouldn't go 10.5 just based on the fact that I think a 10.5 has to be a flawless kind of game, like as Matt was saying earlier. And I wouldn't say he was flawless, but he was absolutely brilliant. Like I loved every minute of his game today. And I know a couple of people have said that one of the crosses he could have closed down. And you're right, but again, I think it's a bloody instruction. Our fullbacks never close down crosses. It's literally what I scream all the time during games. Engage. It's like surely Klopp isn't okay with it if it's not an instruction.
But I think if it was an instruction, you wouldn't see people like Virgil and Matip and Ibu like speak up about it, like when they're on the pitch. Like you actively see them cuss off Trent and Robbo and Simicast when the cross ain't blocked. So I don't think it's an instruction.
Fair dues.
Fair play, bro.
Fair dues.
Flacco.
Much better today. Much better.
Much
better. Bro, he looked more mobile.
Yeah, he looked like he had a bit of pace back in his legs, didn't it?
Yeah. Not perfect, but you know when it's like, bro, you've been so bad, we need to see some like real improvement. Today's probably one of them games where I was like, looked at him and thought, yeah, he kind of reminded me of the old Flacco. Not perfect, by the way. It went like a 10. It wasn't even a 9 for me. For me, I'll say Flacco's probably hovering around an 8 for me. I thought he swept up, done very well.
Okay.
He didn't look as nowhere near as leggy. He's tired towards the end, but maybe with 10 minutes left. But for a good 80 minutes of that game, bro, he kind of reverted for me back to old Flacco. And what it was the quick thinking. Like it was the thinking of, okay, when someone's got the ball, I'm not just gonna dive and try and use my telescopic leg and try and wrap my foot round. He's gonna wait for the attacker to slow down, and then he's gonna try to take the ball. He was thinking more, bro.
He wasn't committing.
Yeah.
No, I actually disagree. I think once or twice he kind of did, and that's why I kind of know it is a mental thing with him.
No, but he won the ball when he did it.
There was a couple of times when he got sold very easy, and I was like, it's like he's not switched on. And I do believe it's not physical. I think it's something going on with him, like mentally. Like there are times and he'll go and you'll be like, Flacco, that wasn't the time to like engage, and he'll get spanned easily, and then the ball will get played in. It did happen once or twice. I would have gone with a 7. I thought he was good. I wouldn't have gone as high as an 8 for Flacco, but it was really good to see him actually have energy in his legs and to let me know that it's not physical, and I don't think it's been physical. I've always thought there's something kind of going on with him. But I can tell I'm outvoted because most people have gone with an 8. And I'm not angry at that, but I would have gone 7 personally.
Do you know what? I'll be honest, Drift. I would have gone an 8 originally, but I don't think he was as good as Trent. I think he was better than Gomez, though, but I'm going to go 7.5 because I don't think he was as good as Trent.
Fair enough.
You split the vote then, still.
Sorry, Matt.
Who's the real party people of the show? I love this game. Love it.
What are we saying for Thiago, Mr. Sauce?
Do you know what? He was saucy, but do you know what? I'll be honest with you.
He gave the ball away a few times today.
Do you know what? I'm glad you said it, because if I said it, I feel
I should have let you throw yourself under the bus and just play the long ball.
I should have still. There was one bit he had the ball, yeah, and he could have released the ball. He held on to it, and he waited for literally 3 men to surround him, yeah, and then just got robbed. Bro, it was crazy.
Yeah, but that's because there was no options. Remember, sometimes he looks up and people aren't making.
Bro,
runs,
Thiago, for me, wasn't amazing today. He really wasn't. He played way better before. I would arguably say he kind of played with very, very safe when you think about Thiago, I don't know, like trying to break open play or trying to play a splitting pass. I feel like Thiago was more like a 7.5 today. He might have been a little bit less than Fabinho. Personally, I'm saying 7.5.
Mad
I
thing.
thought he was just as good as Fabinho today.
No, fair enough.
He was way better than Fabinho.
There's half a mark in it, though.
not way better.
Nah, come on, man. He was dictating play for large portions of the game, man.
Bro, I thought Thiago
Every time he gets the ball, everybody's instruction should just be move, run, because he will find you. But there's loads of times when people aren't giving him options.
Bro, like what you talk about for being a slide challenge. I saw him make a few when he didn't even get close to the ball, fam.
No. He was making brilliant tackles today.
It was very okay.
8.5 for Thiago today, man. And them half turns and the way he just shuffles away from people is something else. 8.5 for Thiago today.
I'd have gone 8 for Thiago today.
If I'm being honest, I would give him an 8.
Anything below an 8 is a crime.
I'll give him I think 8 is the max you can give him, though.
Yeah,
I think 8 is the max you can give him, in my opinion, anyway.
I don't know what game you lot was watching.
But yeah, man.
Bro, maybe your connection was glitching every time you got the ball. I don't know.
Oh, bro. Nah, drift out when we talk about Origi still, you know.
Whoa. I know you said you was gonna come back with a left hook, but my day.
That wasn't even a left. That was the right
left foot. That was a low blow, bro.
That was just a right hook, bro. That wasn't even a left foot.
Dead bang.
Man gave me the Ric Flair, bro.
But just a right hook.
Nah, that was a low blow.
I'm ambidextrous like that, but we move.
That was a low blow.
Nah, man.
Elliot.
Hey. You know what I like about Elliot, yeah?
Go on, assist.
I like that. I like that. I'm seeing 2 relationships start to build up in our team. Robertson and Nunes are starting to build a little relationship, which I'm really happy to see. And I think that Salah and Elliot are starting to work out a little bit more about whose movement goes where, who should be where, and they're getting a little bit more camaraderie going. And I like it. I like it because they don't get in each other's way like they were at the beginning of the season.
But that's because of tactics drift. The tactics change.
But I also believe it's because they're learning each other's game, Cal. And you know, when you play together, you learn each other's game. That stuff it doesn't just happen. You've got to learn that. Do you know what I mean? And you've got to kind of like develop that relationship. The boy's first touch, he was getting involved in the game. As I said, he's very good at pressing. His confidence, when he comes into the midfield, he looks like he's comfortable as well. And he assists for the goal. I'm going 8.5 for Elliot. I'm going 8.5 for Elliot today.
Go on, Cal. We're giving Elliot, bro.
I'm in between 8.5 and a 9. But I'm probably going to go more towards 8.5.
I really enjoyed watching Elliot today, man. Really enjoyed watching
What are you saying, Matt? You're not convinced.
Got an assist. Better pressing.
Everyone got told to bring a bottle to the party and you brought everyone. Is that what we're doing, yeah?
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
You brought Volvic, bro.
I'm not saying that.
Not even Volvic, just Tesco spring water.
I'm not saying that.
Highland Spring.
What I am saying is this: got an assist. When you man was speaking, I was thinking, does he get an 8 or 8.5 for me? But I think the assist for me kind of takes it over. I wouldn't say he was like, for example, like special today, but I thought he played very, very well and he got his assist. That's why I was gonna say 8.5. I wouldn't say it was a 9 today. I know people might, you've been a bit harsh, but yeah, I'll say 8.5 for me today because I think he got the assist and I think he played well. But do you want to know what's so crazy? 8.5 is actually good for him because it's a base figure. Because I feel like he wasn't even at his optimal level. So if you're an 8.5 and you got an assist, you can do even better. So not bringing that. Okay, it's one of them ones.
This one got me still.
Oh, it's one of them ones. Okay.
Matt, why is the seal broken? Why is the seal broken on the bottle already, right?
Their lives go in the bottle, bro.
These men are asking for the left hand power punch, you know.
Is that Matt brought government juice?
Bobby, you man. Got the first
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go 8.5 as well for Bobby. I thought he was very saucy with it today. His goal, brilliant opening goal, brilliant header. Continues to just have all round.
Towards before.
He did,
yeah. But he's played
great goal though.
He's played a lot of football. He's
Bro,
played a
that
lot
finish.
of football. And you know what? I like the fact that when he drops into the midfield and he turns and he picks up his head now he's making all the right decisions with the passes he makes as well. He's really learning that number 10 role in a lot more kind of, and now he's flicking between 10 and 9 as well. I think he feels more comfortable. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think he's like, I was really, really happy with Bobby's game today, man. And that goal, brilliant goal. Some of the little flicks around the corner when he's in his bag, it'll take a touch, he'll pass back, then it'll come back to him, then he'll pop it around the corner. Yeah, man, I like Bobby's game today. I thought he was really good today.
I think,
8.5, Matt?
Yeah, I think so, because Bobby Firmino, that goal and a link-up play, bro. You see what he was doing? Because the formation was fluid, innit? 1 minute it's a 4-3-3, next minute it's a 4-3-1-2. And he's dropping deep and he's allowing Salah and Nunes just to literally be the strikers.
4-3-1-2 as well.
Bro, what he was doing, I'm not going to lie to you. The guy's just different. And I'm glad that we've seen the comments from Klopp talking about we're in negotiation with a new deal.
Hurry up and give him that new contract.
I actually think he deserves one personally. Bro.
Cal, you're on board now, right?
With a new contract?
Yeah.
My heart's always been in it.
I know, but your head used to say that he needed to prove himself. Are you on board now, yeah?
My heart's always been in it, Drift, bro.
Was your heart in it when we was talking about Harvey Elliott and Firmino for the 10 spot, Cal?
Elliott doesn't play 10.
Huh?
Elliott doesn't play 10.
I know. It was kind of crazy how you brought Elliott to be, like, you thought Elliott would be a better 10 though, right?
You've lost me, Matt.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Do you have any receipts on this?
Yeah, there's receipts. I think it might have been a members or it might have been a thingy.
You think, or you.
Oh, do you want someone to? Oh, you want the people in the chat to really?
No,
go there?
I just need to see receipts because if you bring back the hi-fi,
the people in the chats are receipts.
Put
a 1 in the chat if you saw Cal say Harvey Elliott would be a better 10 than Bobby Firmino. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw that.
I mean, did you buy the stereo at Richer Sounds or Curry's? I need to see the receipt. I can't take the return here unless I see the receipt.
You know, just asking.
I can't offer the refund.
I see a lot of ones, Cal. What's going on, bro?
I don't know.
What's happening? Maybe it's a glitch, innit? Maybe it's a glitch, bro.
Must be.
Yeah, maybe internet's moving a bit booky and that.
You know what we have to do when people spam the chat, though, innit?
Yeah. I know. It might be a bot. It might be a bot.
It's gonna be really unfortunate to lose so many loyal.
That would be crazy. That'd be crazy. Crazy,
huh? But yeah, no. I want Bobby to stay forever, innit? But I also have to think of Liverpool Football Club. But now, yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's owners ain't going to be tomorrow's owners.
I said the owners, bro.
Things are going to change now, innit? Man can run down the contract now.
New owners or not, yeah? You have to have people in your squad that are very well adversed at dealing with certain situations, whether it's keeping calm when you're winning and keeping everybody's head in the game, or not letting everybody's head go when you're losing and you're not playing well. People like Bobby are essential for that. And I think people really don't put enough respect on that. And I think it's the reason why people look at people like Milner and they're like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, you know what? I remember when I was saying about Adrian, you lot, even in the press conference that Klopp did yesterday, he even mentioned Adrian himself when they're talking about the goalies. And he was like, Adrian might be at the bottom of the pecking order for our goalkeepers, but you want to see how well he does for the others. Like, you lot don't see what goes on around. Like, he actually said it. Do you know what I mean? He was like, he is very important to the camaraderie of the squad.
So
And I do believe that we don't.
Stay drift.
Huh? No, honestly, I didn't hear what you said, bro. I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear what you said, bro.
Drifty did this, bro.
You can't see it all. You can see though, right?
That was the biggest, bro.
I didn't hear. No, repeat. I'll answer whatever you said. I didn't hear what you said.
Bro, the deflection was crazy, you know.
Do I want Adrian to stay?
Yeah.
As fourth choice, yeah. I actually do.
Fourth choice.
There's no such thing, bro.
He is fourth choice.
Man's making like that pecking order out of nowhere, bro. What do you mean fourth?
Klopp said
No.
he's fourth. Obviously, he didn't literally say fourth choice, but he said he's like at the bottom of the pecking order, and he's still very important to have around the training ground.
Drifty.
You're not answering the question, bro.
Yes, I know. I would give Adrian a new contract. Yes.
Would you give him a new contract?
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
100%.
Just Drifty. Would you give him a new
No,
contract?
I would.
Adrian, new contract.
So who's third choice, Drift?
One of our young players, one of our youngsters that has been promoted to the first team. I can't remember his name. Yeah, I watched Klopp talk about it.
Brother.
I can't bother to search his name, but a couple. If Demo's in the chat, Davies, that's it. Yeah, I would 100% keep Adrian around for camaraderie, vibes, being very good at helping with the Spanish-speaking players, all that kind of stuff. You lot think I'm joking? I'm being serious. I've told you lot before. These things are important.
Shall I give him the power punch or shall I leave it?
These things are important.
Leave it. Wow, that's thrown me.
That is, man said new. Man double down said new contract.
Yeah, that's thrown me still. Darwin Nunes.
Just try not to laugh, you know.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious.
You know you're lying,
I'd give him another year extension. No, I would.
Yeah. What? You give him another year?
I'd give him another year extension, yeah. Because his contract runs out at the end of this year, right? I'd give him a year extension.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not gonna lie, Jiff. You're a good man.
Drift. I'm not gonna front. That's
Drift. You're a good man still. You're a good man still. I mean, you're a good man. You're a very good man, bro.
Nunes.
We'll let Jiff go first. We'll let Jiff go first on this one.
Oh.
When the blood clot see up there, so not that yard there. I might gun that.
Who was it?
I might gun that. I might gun that.
I mean, goes without saying, innit?
For me, it's a 9.5.
What are you giving him, Matt?
It's a 10.5 or a 10. Facts. Bro.
Oh, okay.
These
I said
9.5.
9.5.
These times I just wanted to see, just to create a bit of banter. And man actually shot me, bro.
There was no banter. There was no banter, you know. Man
did up Denzel in American Gangster to Idris Elba, bro, in the market.
No, I thought you was being serious, bro. I actually thought
I wasn't being serious, bro, but we will never know now, will we? Give me a good send off, bro. That's all I ask, yeah.
What you said, prank gone wrong. Man was like, yes,
Yeah. Just trigger finger was just like immediately after it. God.
I was waiting, bro.
Look,
10 for me.
I mean, again, if there's anybody out here that's still got a problem with him being one of our players, I don't know, man. You already know that I loved the kid before anyway, but he's just adhering himself. I heard Nunes in the crowd, like the cop was singing his name.
We gotta play a proper song for him, though. Still,
yeah.
We're gonna have to get. There'll be one there.
Do you know what I mean? And you know the one thing, if you don't like him in terms of like his ability for some reason or whatever it might be, he is the what's that word? Is it archetypal? What's that word I'm looking for again, guys? I don't usually get.
What was you gonna say? Yeah,
like you know the definition of like what suits you. Is it archetypal? What's
Did
that
you say
word?
like he's an archetypal striker?
Am I getting the word right? Yeah.
I believe
No,
so.
but anyway, the
Yeah.
point I'm making is to the Liverpool way, to what we want from our players: drive, effort, determination, like never give up. All of the things that make you a Liverpool player or a successful Liverpool player. He has it all in abundance. He will never be on the pitch being half-assed, not giving his all, not trying. He's not that type of player.
Agreed.
We spoke about this before. There's something in the South Americans, Tevez, Suarez, Aguero.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They're built different. There's something about South American players. Like they've just got this kind of like drive, this hunger. Do you know what I mean? This never say die kind of attitude. And he's got it in abundance. So even if you don't like what he does in terms of his ability or any of that stuff, just know that he will be fighting for that badge he is wearing every time. He ain't going to be hiding. He ain't going to be doing none of that. May he hit bad form? Of course, that stuff happens. But he is never going to be one of those guys who's going to hide and act like he don't want the ball and not care and all that kind of stuff. Like, and today, man, I'm so happy for the kid, man. Every time he scores a goal, it's another notch in his belt to just shut the haters up. And I'm really sad it's even become this, because this kid seems to just have agendas against him from all angles. But brilliant performance. And that first finish ain't easy, you know. That beautiful pass from Elliott. It's not an easy finish on your weak
It wasn't
foot.
easy. Nah, it wasn't easy at all.
Wasn't an easy finish, man. Wasn't an easy finish at all. Do you know what I mean? And to be fair, even the second goal was very controlled. Very similar to the Arsenal goal, where the goal against Arsenal. You've got to control those zones. Those are quite easy to scoop them over the bar. I know it's right in front of the goal, so people, you have to score. But it's very easy for that to just, you know what I mean? What's that game I was watching yesterday, guys? And a Bournemouth player got played in, and he just ballooned it, and we're watching. It was like, how do you even miss that chance? What game was it? Was watching you, man? There was a game was it Bournemouth? It was. Oh no, it might have been me and Matt. Matt, you remember the League Cup game, and they were showing the highlights afterwards. I think it was Bournemouth, and the guy got played in, and he was 1-on-1 with the goalie. He just ballooned it into the stand.
Yeah.
And it was like, how do you even do that?
How do you do that?
But it shows you that you can miss chances that are just super easy. On the eye, right? So
yeah, agreed.
But he's defending. He was coming back. His touch, laying the ball off. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man.
Big up to Jerry James. He says, shout out to Team Kopish, who hopped off the Nunes train. I know I didn't.
Bruv,
another
I was there.
Knowledge.
Trust me. I was there, fam. I was at the
D9.
station and that. You know, like that, Jerry.
D9. Salah, what are you man giving Salah today?
I thought Salah was brilliant today. I know he didn't
was
get
good.
a goal.
He just didn't get the goal. Yeah, I think it was unlucky. I feel like, Joy is with Salah. When he doesn't score, like in the first however minutes, he starts like snatching at chances, and it all. We're really truly, it's like, bro, just take your Salah, you know. Take your time, you'll score.
You nearly goal would have went in today, you know, when it hit that guy's back. I can't remember his name. Yeah, that was going in, you know.
Yeah. One where the ball was, I think, played across goal, and Salah. I think was it Nunes? No, was it Nunes that set him up? Hit the ball across goal, bro.
Brilliant bit of play from Robbo and Nunes down the left. Beautiful cross.
Salah should have scored that. I think Salah.
It's a good save though.
If I'm being honest,
should have had a penalty, in my opinion.
Yeah, that man.
I think that was a penalty.
Shirt during the game. It's either a 7.5.
That was definitely a penalty. I think.
If I'm being honest, it can't be higher than that.
Lanko, Lianco.
It can't be higher than that. I have to keep it, but it can't be higher than that. Then it's got to be 7.5 or 8 for me.
Did you not see that pass around the corner on that counter attack that we had from Salah when he played it to Elliott?
Yeah.
Yeah, Salah was in his bag today. I'll go 8 for Salah today. You know, I think all Salah was missing was a goal. To be honest, I thought Salah was really good today.
Yeah.
Involved in the game all the time, beat his man, got some crosses in, got crosses blocked, got his shot blocked, was playing little passes.
As I said, he was a threat. He was a threat.
And you know what? Thiago put him off that header, I think he would have scored that header if Thiago never jumped
Oh,
in front of him.
but that's what I was gonna say. There's a header that
Thiago put him off. Thiago put him off, bro.
I think he should have buried. I think he should have buried that.
Nah, Thiago put him up, bro. You know when somebody jumps right
but
before
bro, he didn't hit the
about
target. He skied the
No,
head. Like,
but
he
that's because
skied it.
Thiago put him off, bro. And Thiago was offside. He shouldn't have jumped. I think Salah buries that if Thiago doesn't put him off, of him being honest.
Fair enough. I'm saying 7.5. I know I'm gonna get the slack. But...
What you said 8.
Mm.
I wouldn't have gone as high as either of you, so I'll go 7.5.
Right, okay.
What was you gonna give Salah?
It doesn't matter now.
No, it really does still.
No, it
Yeah, it does. Aggregate score. We move. You go.
Honestly, I'd have given Salah a 6.5 today.
Raw. Am I the only one who ate before we came on stream?
No. I think he struggled today. I think he struggled today, personally.
Struggled?
He was on the edge of the game.
On the edge of the game?
He needs psychiatric evaluation.
Nah, Cal. No,
on the edge of the game, you know.
I said it's on the fringes and that.
I don't know
on
what
the
game he's looking,
outskirts,
Cal.
looking in.
I don't know.
Have the foot in.
I don't know.
Quite a few people agreeing with me here.
I don't know,
Bro,
man.
Salah was a menace. He just didn't score.
That's the only thing missing from his game today was a goal.
I don't think there's anything missing, guys.
No, what it is, Cal. What I agree.
Hold on, guys. His decision making wasn't fantastic today. His passing wasn't brilliant, and his finishing wasn't brilliant.
Let me ask you
Passing
this.
was brilliant.
Maybe
not every single pass, but like
Cal,
a high percentage.
you named three.
You
named 3 things which he was doing during the game. That suggests to me that he was in the game.
Yeah, but I never said he wasn't not in the game. I said I think he struggled today a bit.
You said he was on that. You said he was. What was your
On the
exact
edge
word?
of the game. When I say on the edge of the game,
Yeah,
if he had done the right things right, then he'd have been brilliant today. But his decision making, finishing, and passing her off, and he's an attacker, I think that's a bit of an issue.
I look at it differently. He was in the game, but some of the things didn't like happen for him. So it's like it's how you perceive it.
Oh, Jassim in the comments. I'm gonna let that one slide, but if you drop anything like that again, we may have an issue, Jassim. Just gonna let that be known from now.
How's someone gonna be disrespectful? And we're talking football.
Yeah. I'm gonna let that one slide. I'm gonna hope that was a moment of lapse. And we'll see if Jassim says anything else silly that's going to get him blocked. But yeah, no. Personally, for me, it was a 6.5. But I'm not going to sit here and be mad with a 7.5.
Now, friend, cause it's weird.
Passing accuracy was 56% today.
I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. But still, though, one thing that's mad. I can't even lie. I said 56%.
What I'm saying is I'm not saying anything. If I was gonna give him, if I gave him like a 4 or 5, then I'd understand people getting on my back.
Yeah,
honestly, I think a 6.5.
Because I thought, do you know what it is? All right, here's the things. I thought Salah was definitely involved in the game, but some of the things didn't happen for him. Like, for example, when I said to you, he should have scored. Like that header, bro. That was. It's so crazy because if Nunes has that chance, I think Nunes scores. You know.
Yeah, but he does because he's taller.
But do you know what it is? If it's one part of Salah's game, we can all look at and go in his work, bro. The header in from Salah, I'm not gonna lie, fam, is very meaty.
But I'll be honest with you. You see the one where Nunes crossed it in and it got saved. I don't blame him for that. I thought the keeper was really quick off his line and shut down.
I think he should have scored that, bro.
I think that's a hard one, Matt. I'm not gonna lie because it's coming at him, but the keeper's also coming at him. There's not much he can do with the ball in that situation. He's got to get a bit lucky there. For me, it was more of the overall play. Like when he had the ball, his passing was a bit off. His decision making was a bit off. I think he was snatching at things because he wasn't getting a goal, didn't get a goal early.
Yeah, that's what.
In his body language, I think you could see in his body language, he kept on getting upset with himself. Not in the point where he's like, I'm playing rubbish, but just like, it's not happening for me today.
No,
I think that's the best way. This didn't happen for him today.
I think he had a good game. So the kids just bombarded me and taken over the castle. Kids, give me 1 second. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Drift, give me 1 second.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, bro. He was being adventurous with his passing, which is why I think he's very skewed on that percentage completion. Because if you're being adventurous, then there's going to be a high chance that he might give the ball away.
Whether you're adventurous or not, Drew, 56% in a game against Southampton at home for me isn't good enough.
But I think that will be a lot down to like trying to do like intricate stuff and it doesn't come off, because then it will go down as a missed pass, right?
But they're still failed passes, though.
Yeah. But they're failed passes at the attempt to do something great. It isn't like a poor pass, like you're just rubbish, like you don't know.
One sec, guys. One sec. Let me just see if I can get the Castle's defenses back up. One sec. Oh, take off the mic. Great stuff. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
But yeah,
he's saying hi. All right.
Hi.
3-0 in. Yay!
Yeah, the Queen wave still like.
One sec, guys. One sec. I'll be back. One sec.
I mean,
look, I'm not upset with 7.5. I'm just saying it's not what I'd have given. But I'm not sitting there saying it's a ludicrous thing to give him. I don't think it's just not what I'd have given. And obviously, Matt pushed me into a corner. Jonathan's on to me and Matt today. I can't lie. Jonathan's been elite in the comments still.
You know what? I got a feeling Jonathan's got a nice big meal that he's just tucking into while he's like, "You lot ain't eating, yeah."
Down, bro. Let's get through the rest of the subs then. Millie.
I thought Millie was really good when he came on.
I'd go 7 Millie.
I'll go 7.5. I thought he did his job. He was brought on to break up the play, make sure that, win free kicks and little things like that. And I thought he did that really well. And he even got involved in the attack once or twice as well.
Yeah, he did. I saw him roll back the years and take 2 man on and then lay it off. I was like, all right.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
I thought he did well, man. That is Millie's role in the team. And that is what it should have been, and not playing all these games you've been playing. It should be Millie on for 10 minutes, see the game out, use your experience, and let's get through the game. And I think that's what Klopp's plan was originally. He's just been forced to play more than he should have. But today is an example of what Milner's role in the team is. He did it really well when he came on.
Yeah. Ox.
Was Ox playing false 9 today, Cal?
I'm not sure where he was playing. I thought he looked lively when he came on, though.
Yeah. Do you know what's more impressive about anything with Millie? With Ox, sorry.
His attitude.
Bro, and how has he still got pace? If you've had 84 injuries, in your career, brother, he's still got pace, That is just what you call natural athleticism. I thought for what he was brought on to do, which was harry and press and whatnot, I thought he did well. I'll give him a 7 as well, 7.5 as well. I thought he came on and
good as Millie. See, I'd have
maybe not, maybe not as good as Millie, but I think he did what he was supposed to do, which was to press, come on, run around a bit, pop the ball off and stuff. Like he wasn't crap or anything. He didn't give the ball away. He wasn't silly. He didn't do anything stupid. I thought for his little cameo, he was good. Yeah, I'm all right with a 7.
Nat Phillips. Didn't really do anything, did he?
Yeah, was he really on long enough to do anything? Not really. I think the last 3 subs were made in that 87th minute, if I'm not mistaken.
There's no point really.
It's not really fair to rate those guys. None of them did anything wrong, but it's a bit unfair to rate them. Yeah.
We haven't got his picture there. Pep Linders.
All right. Klopp did have the mouthpiece. So how much are we putting on Klopp and how much are we putting on Pep?
Pep was on the touchline, so we got to give it to Pep today.
If we're giving it to Pep, I got 8.5.
I'd have gone 8. I think we lost a little bit of control of the game when they had the chances, but he made very good substitutions, I think, at very good times in the game. So, and I think the first half, we were all over them in the first half as well.
And he didn't actually look like smiley like he normally is when he's the assistant. He took the role serious of being manager today. Like people were getting a rollicking if they needed to, and do you know what I'm saying? I go 8.5 though, because I know what you mean. Like we did, but I think generally speaking, in most football matches, even if you're prime Barcelona, there's going to be a 5 or 10 minute spell throughout the game where the other team maybe get a little bit of confidence or a little head of steam or whatever. And then I think we weathered it quite well. And I think that was when he realized that we needed a little bit of freshness because we were looking a little bit leggy. And then I think that was why he made those changes. And I think it was quite good changes in terms of getting the energy. I think Carvalho, he brought energy. I think Tsimikas brought energy. The funny thing is, even though the substitutes weren't really on long enough to actually rate them, I still remember 1 or 2 moments when Tsimikas did some good things. Like he made some runs up the pitch and got involved in the game in the little time he was on.
Yeah.
The substitutions were good. They did what we needed, which was bring energy.
Yeah.
Ox was brought on to bring energy. Milner was brought on to
you could
see
say they brought intensity.
Yeah, fair dues. Fair dues. So yeah.
Right. Let's get through these supers. Jay says Ali mistake is okay. No beard tax caused it. I mean, just because you don't have a beard, it doesn't mean you have to make mistakes. You know?
He was getting used. That was the first time he'd ever had to like jump without the beard. So he was readjusting like the kind of aerodynamics and all that. And then he was like, okay, and he recalculated, and then he was on smash after that.
Jade Activist says Haaland scoring pace has slowed down, hasn't it? He was never going to sustain that, though. Let's be real. He's never going to. No strike has. I mean, Salah, I think, got 20 before the new year last season and then slowed right down as well. So that's pretty normal.
To be fair, I think we all thought he wouldn't, though. I think
no,
he was just going to continue.
Like, even though he was made in a lab, he's got human organs still in it. So, like, it had to slow down.
I thought injury would be the only thing that would slow him down, to be fair.
Yeah. Do you know what? I say this now. I hope I'm not speaking too soon. And when he comes back from the World Cup, he doesn't go on another mad one.
He'll have a rest.
Eastwood says, be easy, Matt. Origi security still in effect.
Hey, get him.
Clientele, you know. He's got clientele. Sheikh Abdi the Drifter says, Elliot is what we thought we were getting with Naby. Nah, different players. I wouldn't say Elliot's far from a box-to-box midfielder.
Although maybe he means like effort, contribution, consistency. Maybe he means in that kind of way.
Maybe. Jay says we need Adrian's spot for non-homegrown players. Tell him again, Jay. Tell him again, bro.
Yo, look, if that happened, I wouldn't be angry, but I do believe it's beneficial for him to be around for camaraderie. And I don't even mean that disrespectfully, by the way. I know people think, "Oh, you're boying it."
No,
keep him around just to be one of the lads. Like, I genuinely think people underestimate what it's like to have a good group of people around when you're trying to be successful. Like, I genuinely think that people underestimate that. But yeah.
Taji says, in the case of Robbo, Tsimikas is pushing him and he has to lift his game. We need competition in every position. Like when Jots and Lucho get back, we moving. That new money going to give us that. Taji, that new money going to give us that. Jay says, Darwin missed that same finish v Palace from Elliot and everyone. He is improving. He is.
Settling.
He definitely is. Foot LFC says, you may not agree, but for this season, I find myself supporting City as well as Liverpool, and they letting me down. Did I read that wrong?
No, but I know what he means.
Can't have after winning the Prem.
The lesser of the two evils is Man City.
Okay. Do you know what? That right there is a great example of either listening to someone fully say what they've got to say or reading the whole sentence. Because my mind went to crazy mode when I saw supporting City as well as Liverpool. But I see where you're coming from. Big up Pete says, agree with the drift on the Adrian thing. How are you going to shave the beard and see if it grows better? You are okay, Pete. All right, Pete. All right, Pete, I see you. And that right there, people, is an example of why you shouldn't always read out the full sentence. Big up, Pete. You got me there still. You got me there. Good timing, Pete. I see you, Pete. See you next Friday, Pete. I see you, bro. I'm not going to lie. If I could grow a beard like Ali, I'd shave every couple of days just for giggles, man. Well, it's one of them things, innit? I can't even diss Ali.
Bro, I've told you before, bro, you have a beard.
Okay, Drift. Thanks, bro.
Bruv, a box beard. It's called a box beard, bruv. It's still a beard. It's a style. If I had a Mohican, I've still got hair, right? That's what hairstyle I've chosen. That is a style of beard, bro. You have a beard.
I've not chosen this, Drift. It's chosen me. There's a big difference.
But that's even better then, bruv, because that was meant to be, innit? You have a beard, bruv.
Thanks, Drift. Everyone needs a friend like you, bruv.
I'm being
You keep-
serious. I've never rubbed
You
it.
keep Adrian and you say I've got a full beard, bro. We move. Like,
No. I didn't say you got a full beard, but I said you have a beard.
Different track to that rumor. No, brother, I didn't say that.
No, but you have got a beard, though. You have got a beard, bro.
Don't take my words out of context, big man.
Mum, look, until I was about 20, 21, no, maybe even a bit older, I actually had a box beard and I never grew the size. People still said I had a beard because it is a beard, bro.
Yeah, but that was a style back then, isn't it? Everyone's got the
Look.
full thing now.
All right,
Let's be real.
Ghost. What you saying? Well, that's how Ghost moves with the
I'm not
box
Ghost,
beard,
bro.
No, but I'm saying if Ghost is moving like that, then that means it's a good style,
Brother,
right?
Ghost could probably have a little thin strip hair and still bag everything you want. Bro, let's be real. What are we doing there? Compare me to Ghost strip. Like, what are we doing?
No, I'm
there?
just saying that was his style of beard. That was
Brother,
his.
Ghost could grow a beard if he wanted to. He did it when he was in Penn, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. I wasn't gonna add that bit, but
Boy, oh boy. People, before we wrap up, if you haven't already, make sure you record your 90-second recap of the game, viewers review. Make sure you record that in landscape and send that over to us. teamkopish@gmail.com. That is teamkopish@gmail.com. Look, we should see plenty of those come through. Last game before the World Cup. Let's make that happen, people. We are going to be back on Monday for the Monday Night Live show. Obviously, there's no games for Liverpool for a little while now. So what am I going to ask you guys? Follow us on social media, guys, so you keep up to date with what we're going to be doing. We've got some very, very interesting and fun stuff planned for that time. So, guys, please make sure you follow us so you do not miss out. We are on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Darth Callum says, rub some fertilizer to grow that beard. What fertilizer, bro? I tried everything, man. I tried everything. It's just not happening. It's not happening.
fertilizer technically is code for poop, right? I don't know if you want to be rubbing that on
I
your
want
face.
me to rub doo-doo on my cheeks, you know? Mad thing.
If you knew your beard would grow in a fortnight, would you do it?
I'll answer that offline. I'll answer that offline. I'll answer that offline. I don't feel as though I have to answer that in front of the 700 odd people watching us right now. Am I allowed to
apologies.
Am I allowed to stay at home?
I shouldn't have asked you that question in front
Am
of
I allowed to
everyone.
stay at home for those 2 weeks, or do I have to be out and about?
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
If I'm staying at home, who knows what I do at home, innit? After 2 weeks, though, you gonna think I've been to Turkey. I know that much. You gonna think I've been to Turkey, bro. Carl says, great win today. How do we stop these stupid goals? I think with new owners, I want to bring 5 to 6 new midfield. 5 to 6 new midfielders, Jude and 5 to 6 is a flush out of the system, literally.
I don't think it's possible to make that big of a change. I think that would be too much. That would be way too much. You'd probably be crap, bro, because those new players wouldn't understand each other in the slightest. And that's too much, bro. That's too much. Three. We need three. That's what we need. Plus, if we got 6, that would mean we're getting rid of everybody, and we don't need.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Well, people, a massive thank you for joining us. As we said, we'll be live back on Monday. Drift, anything you want to say to the people before we take them out?
No, man. Good way to sign out.
You watching UFC
it would have been
tonight?
Oh yeah.
Live?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
What's mad is, and I know you think I'm crazy for doing this, but when I know that Liverpool have already played, sometimes I like to save the UFC for Sunday to give me something to look forward to. Because if I watch it on the Saturday night, then on the Sunday, I don't, it's my relaxing day. Then I don't have anything to look forward to.
And watch it again still.
So, so sometimes I do like to save it for that. But tonight I might not be able to
just see Page on Ball is comment.
Is that what grows it? Yeah.
Oh, this community is undefeated, man. It really is. It really is undefeated, but You guys are actually the best. You lot really are the best. Oh man. Oh boy.
But yeah, no, great. A loss before the World Cup would have been horrible.
I would have been horrible.
It would have been horrible.
Doing this shit.
And I feel it for any team who's lost. And now they've got a
No.
long
I don't go that far, bro.
They've got a long 7 weeks.
Bun everyone else, bro. I only care about Liverpool. No one cares.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Yeah, man. I'm saying you're in a really generous mood, bro. Christmas ain't for another 6 weeks, bro. What's going on with you today, bro? I want to feel sorry for other teams. Want to give out new contracts. No, F that, bro. If you lost today, that's on you, bro.
I'm in a big mood.
Jokes.
You know, any day Nunes bags a brace is a good day, man. So
telling me you feel sorry for Man City today, yeah?
I mean,
not me. No, sir. Not me. Not me, bro. People, make sure you smash the like on the way out if you haven't already. Until we see you on Monday. Well, make sure you send in your views review. Till we see you on Monday live again. Stay safe, stay blessed. We are Kopish and we are out, people. Ba la 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 la. Ba la 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 la. Ba la 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 la. Ba la.